Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Office Bloke Aidan.
We are just two of us today. First of all, we've just passed our 100,000 subs barrier. So just want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, give us a sub. Yeah. You know, it makes sense. There's over 100,000 people that agree that it makes sense to have it done. So go for it. And it does help us grow more. World's most powerful passports 2025. 199 countries compared. Ooh. Where do you reckon those powerful passports from?
It's got to be like, I think, Britain or America, I would have thought.
I always think people always ditch the British passport and try and get something like an Irish passport or something like that. So I don't know, Scandinavian ones, I don't know. When I see people on forged ones as well, I always think, why are they using that forged one? Is it that powerful? You see people on Swedish forged passports and things like that.
Yeah.
And you think, is that passport the most powerful? So I don't know. I would probably guess.
You think about how many countries you're able to go to with a British passport.
Without a visa, correct, yeah. And then there's and how many people need visas to come here and stuff like that. But I would always think that USA is probably the most powerful passport to have.
Probably.
But, let's see what it says. World's most powerful passports 2025.
Passports are gateways to global mobility, offering access to various destinations. But which countries hold the most powerful passports in 2025? In this video, we'll compare 199 countries to rank the strongest passports worldwide and explore what sets them apart.
I was going to say Afghanistan as the lowest.
These are how many destinations you can go to, right? Yeah, the usual suspects already.
Usual suspects.
Yeah. Well, usually when you get like countries that are at war, countries that are harbouring terrorists, things like that, they're always going to be the ones where there's going to be previous wars. There's a lot of issues in the country.
And I bet all the destinations are amongst each other.
Civil unrest. There's loads of places like that where you sort of like that. That's what you call as the usual suspects, where you think that's who you'd suspect straight away to have the lower level passports. Wow. Hang on, you can go to more places from North Korea than you can from on a Bangladeshi passport.
Yeah, but if you're granted if you're allowed to leave in the first place.
Yeah, well that's it. Yeah. I'm surprised at Nigeria. I also wonder if some of these countries, like places like the Congo or Cameroon, they've got a lot of French affiliation, haven't they? Senegal, places like that, so they can travel to a lot of countries within their own Commonwealth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or their own sort of like band of countries. So I wonder if that, because there's quite a lot of French territories, isn't there? Sort of thing. So
but would that matter? Like, if Cameroon is French, right? Or it's not?
Cameroon, yeah. Cameroon's French. Yeah.
So like, does that have anything like related to Senegal then?
It will be, yeah. It'd be a French colony or ex-colony, let's say.
Right.
So I think because of that, I think they might give them a bit more of an open travel sort of like agreement that goes between two countries. Not sure. I'm just guessing.
Egypt's quite low.
It is actually, isn't it? I'm guessing these destinations they can go to are visa free.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think you don't need visas to go in there. You don't need a special visa to go like an application. French territories there are.
It's just all like mainly Asia or Africa so far, isn't it?
Quite a few Europeans as well. Been a lot of the like Azerbaijan, countries.
That's
like that.
Asia. I mean, it's both, isn't it? Really.
Some surprising ones.
Like Lesotho.
That's the same as Eswatini.
How's Lesotho got like over 20 more destinations than Nigeria?
Yeah.
That's quite mad, isn't it?
It is when you think about it, because it's, like I say, these are visa free. I'm assuming that you can go to, or, it wasn't very clear with that, was it? Because I think you can travel pretty much anywhere in the world as long as you've got the right visas, can't you? You can go to any country as long as you apply for a visa and get approved to go to the country. Because I know a lot of English cricketers have come from Pakistani heritage, and when we play in India, no chance. And it's the same vice versa.
Oh really?
We have Indian heritage cricketers. As soon as they go to Pakistan, not allowed in. They always get the visas like binned off. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. It's more political than anything.
China's low.
China, yeah. Thought Saudi as well would be higher.
See, when like people like countries like decline certain countries if they are allowed in, is that all it is? Like, why would you decline Vanuatu? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I think has Vanuatu just been put on like a what's it list from the USA? I might be wrong with Vanuatu, but it's one of them countries out in the Pacific.
Yeah, it's the smallest.
It's been put on like a travel ban into the USA.
It's the smallest population.
Yeah, I don't know if it is Vanuatu, but I was just looking at. I was reading a list the other day of a travel ban that's been imposed for a lot of countries into the USA for the time being. And you've got a lot of countries like your Pakistans and things like that on there. And I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere like Vanuatu on there. I was like, what? Or Nauru or somewhere like that. It was one of them countries, and I was like, what? And the same thing went through my mind. What have they? Don't know what threat did they pose, sort of thing. But I don't know.
Maybe it's weather.
Sometimes it's very political. So I don't know. Do you reckon there's one passport that gets you everywhere?
Nah.
No, I don't think so neither. No, Russia's high. Which just sprung to my mind. You get a country with a passport like Vatican City. I don't know how many people get issued a passport there, whether it's just a pope.
And he's allowed to go everywhere.
Probably allowed to go pretty much everywhere. I mean, some countries where you might not like Saudi Arabia, for example, or places like that are predominantly like, I don't know, Islamic or whatever.
Well, I mean, people like Afghanistan, how they're not allowed to go many places, so they might not let anyone come to their place.
It doesn't work like that, but there's a lot. Well, there is a lot like that where if you get a visa, they kind of counter it politically, saying we'll only grant so many visas per year. But I know I had to apply for a visa for Saudi Arabia. I had to apply for a visa for India. I had to apply for a visa for Russia. So these
apply a visa for America.
No, you get an ESTA visa, which is it's not a visa.
Right.
It's just like checking on you really. Whereas the other ones you have to give them everything and you have to pay and all that to get an actual visa. And there's a lot of places where you go, it's visa on arrival, but you know you guarantee a visa.
I guess that's because you live there as well. Anyway, you can go there on holiday, can't you?
Yeah, but there's places where you can go where it's like Zambia, for example. They stick a full bloody sticker on your passport, covering a whole page rather than just stamp it. So you lose a page of your passport.
Micronesia.
Kiribati. Might have been Tuvalu I was talking about.
Yeah.
That place.
I think Tuvalu's the thing I was thinking of as well. Maybe.
Jodas is high. Salvador and Guatemala. Singapore might be high as well.
St. Lucia. There you go.
Vatican City. I wonder how many people hold that passport.
Not many. Well, when are you going to back your passport out because there's not an airport there?
No, you probably find a Rome, don't you? You probably go through a transit.
So Rome. Every time you use your passport, it'll just be in Italy, or in
you probably have to get it stamped somewhere when you go in. I don't know how it works because it's principality, isn't it? Is it principality or is it a country?
Well, it says there's a country on it, so it's like known as the smallest country in the world, isn't it?
Don't know on that. I'll have to figure that out.
So when do you actually have to show your passport when you go?
I imagine a lot of these South American, Central American, and Caribbean countries they're all in the same sort of like communities, members each community, so they get to travel a lot of the countries anyway. They're not visa free sort of thing because you're from the Caribbean. You could probably travel in and out of the Caribbean. See, it says Caribbean community.
Yeah.
On there, probably similar to some of the South American ones as well.
Brunei. It's all like in pretty similar groups.
Yeah. How many is it? 198?
Something. You said 199 on there, didn't it?
99.
Yeah, it says 199 countries compared.
Iceland. Top 10 now.
UAE.
I thought that'd be up there.
Slovenia.
USA.
USA's below Estonia.
6.
Oh, same. Below Hungary, though.
Singapore's not gone yet, has it?
No. Canada's got more than USA.
I thought Canada was going to be high. I was going to say that before. Australia.
There we go.
GB.
190. So we can go to 190. That's a lot.
These are on arrival.
I'm sure the 9 that we're not allowed to go to, we wouldn't even want to go to anyway.
No, it'll be Afghanistan, Saudi, India, Pakistan. Trying to think where else needed visas when I used to go.
Syria,
Iran.
What about Syria?
Yeah, I think Syria. I'm not sure. You can even. I don't know if you can even go there at the moment. But Libya was another one.
Was it?
Quite a few like that. Like you say, you wouldn't want to go there anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to Singapore number 1.
What about Germany?
Oh yeah, Germany's not been yet, has it? Norway.
Or Ireland.
Ireland. Could be a good shout.
Oh. So do we have like Sweden and stuff as well?
Sweden
we have
just gone, hasn't it? Spain.
Spain, España. What 2 countries can they go to that we can't?
Probably Andorra.
Ah, Germany. What are we going through now? France.
Japan, yeah.
Japan. There it is.
Singapore.
Number 1, 195. That's pretty much all of them.
I did say Singapore.
I thought there was only 195, but it says 199.
Yeah, it's. I thought it was going to go 198, but 195. I don't know why Singaporeans are not allowed visa-free entry out of all them.
Man, it's a strong passport, that, isn't it? Singapore.
Yeah, I knew it would be. Strong country though, isn't it? Very, very powerful.
Same with Japan.
For shipping and finance. Japan as well, yeah. But there's no real surprises there.
Interesting.
You kind of sort of like thought the lower ones is going to be like.
I was also looking at who I thought had the nicest passport.
Yeah, I prefer to see a flag on there of some sort, or a map.
Because the one that came up was the old British one, I think. We've got like a black one now.
Blue, dark navy blue. It is.
It's dark blue.
Yeah, it's dark blue. Yeah.
Well, I've always looked at it as black.
No, it's blue. But I'm just trying to think of where I needed visas, and it was always like. But like I say, a lot of places you don't want to go. But I'm trying to think, like you say, the 2 Spanish ones that you might not be able to go to somewhere like I don't know if do you need a pass for Andorra? Is it Andorra? Is that the one in Spain?
The one, but what in between Spain and France?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would you want to go there anyway?
No, exactly. But I think Spanish might just have visa-free travel into there, but whereas British probably won't.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe I'm trying to think of somewhere else where Spanish like all principality.
What about like French, like Reunion for France?
Yeah, probably like places like Reunion and places like comes under French territory still.
Yeah.
So the French can travel there visa free.
I don't know if it's a country though.
No, it's not. It's part of France.
So it's not. So it's not really.
You're going into you're literally flying into France, but I think you might need a visa to get in there.
All right.
So it's one of them countries that it's like because it's out there a little bit. You can't really arrive in the EU. It's not. I don't know if it classifies. I think it does classify under the EU rules. But there'd be things like that if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you say if you can go to.
So how do you what if you wanted to go to Gibraltar?
We're visa free.
Can we just go there with a British passport, and but if you're there, do you have to show them a British passport or a Spanish passport?
We can do both because it's visa free arrival. There's an agreement going across the border, isn't it? And so I know people live in Spain and work in Gibraltar,
right?
Or live in Gibraltar and work in Spain. You know, a bit of both sort of thing, but you're under British rules.
That's the same thing. Like you're going from a British place to a British place, but you have to land in Spain.
Well, there's an airport in Gibraltar, but
is there?
I think so. Yeah, it's so you go into Gibraltar Airport, and then you probably just have to show your passport anyway, because you can travel. It's a bit like Ireland. I know you don't have to show your passport flying into Belfast, but you do have to show it flying into Dublin.
Yeah, because it's Northern Ireland. That's part of the UK.
No, but you can drive from Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland without showing any visa. Any passport.
Because that's Ireland.
It's an island. It's the same with... They keep talking about putting a border...
So you can fly from England to Northern Ireland and drive to Ireland without showing any passport?
You can go on the train from Belfast to Dublin.
So then you actually can get from England to Ireland without showing any passport? Yeah. Cheating the system?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the problem with all the treaties they had going on with what was going on with the political situation. Same with Gibraltar and Spain. They keep threatening to put up a border.
A massive wall.
Sometimes they say you can't get in today because we need a passport stamp, or you need or you need to pay your fee to get in.
That'll be too much hassle for such a small place.
Yeah, I know. So I know they do have issues, and it changes like daily, sort of thing. So it's a pain in the arse. But yeah, to have a Singaporean passport looks the.
I mean, for if you're big on Singapore as well.
If you're big on the travel, yeah. So anyway, interesting that though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always find stuff like that really interesting. Hope you guys did as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.